Good morning, beautiful Sagittarians. Welcome back to the channel. We had an interesting read. All the reads for Sag lately have been greatly interesting, and it's time to get real. Third-party situations, reality checks. I don't. The universe has put it on me this morning. Just be aware of that. That third-party situations, reality checks. Anybody, I don't care what person you are in the third party, when you see the high priest come out in the reads, which it has been for Sagittarius as well as several other zodiac signs, the high priest is appearing in the reads to bring about divine order. If you have been involved in a third-party situation, if you are currently involved in a third-party situation, just know shit got real when you see that card appear. That is divine order, divine law. And whatever individual is in that third party, the universe will create the tower because it goes against divine order. I've had some viewers that have commented that they got their hopes up, that they had sadly ended situations. Know that when the universe steps in to any third party, whether you're the third party themselves, whether you're in the union and a third party came into this situation, the universe will step in to bring about divine order and balance. And that is why these third-party situations come crumbling down. Whether you're the innocent one or whether you're the karmic entering the situation to interfere in divine unions, there is no judgment here on this channel. But don't cry and be sad when you end up on the end that gets broken apart. You were done a huge, huge favor by the universe. They did this to protect you from further harm. Thank goodness for unanswered prayers. I was just thinking about that and being so grateful. You know, I hear so many people praying for their soulmates to return, or praying for their soulmate to enter their life, or they want to hook up with their twin twins. You know what, guys? I'm the opposite. I'm praying that I don't, because with every soulmate, with every divine union, especially twin flames, comes extremely hard lessons. And I'm be like, you stay on your side of the street, I'll stay on mine, because I don't want to learn any more lessons. I've gone through several now major hardcore lessons with these unions, and now I'm at the point of my life where I'm just grateful to be doing my little Empress thing, smelling my coffee every morning and enjoying what it is that I was supposed to enjoy to begin with, which is self. And, you know, I understand it because I've been through it, and I'm here to give as much assistance to people to uplift them as I can. Unfortunately, a lot of people are suffering, but know it was the hand of the universe involved to do you a favor. Whether you end up the sad one or the happy one, it's all to balance out karmic debts and justice. And some people actually get mad at the reader for bringing this forward. Like, if you're a third party, for example, and you're watching the video and you see that, okay, you get your hopes up because you're the third party entering the situation and you want to be the one that wins that person, and then you're greatly let down when you don't. You were just done a favor. And that is the fact that you're not supposed to mess with other people's unions. Now, if you're intended to be with that person, you're going to be with that person. And if you're not intended to be with that person, you're not going to be with that person. And just be aware of that when the high priest steps into a reed that is to declare divine law and order. And whatever end of the spectrum that you are on in that union of a third party, it's coming down. Whether you like it or whether you don't like it, it's divine law and order. And the universe will win. It doesn't matter what situation you're in. Some of yous that came in to protect you from some serious harm and headache, you were done a favor. It hurts, but it was for your own good and protection. And it's like if you're a parent and you take something away from your child because you know it's not for their higher good. You know that child is going to cry and hurt that you took that particular item from their life or removed a particular friend from that child's life because they were a bad influence. It is the same thing that the universe does for you. They remove people because they're not for your higher self. And although it hurts, it's for lessons to be learned and for your own good and protection. The universe takes care of their children. And so let's just, hopefully we can come to some kind of agreement on that. Nobody wants to hurt. I've never met anybody yet who wants to hurt. And I can always sense when I'm around a soulmate or I know a soulmate is about to enter a picture because I start running the other way. And that's because I'm like, okay, God, I've learned my lesson. I don't need to learn no more. The next individual, if I ever have one in my life, will be just a regular person, thank you, who is happy to be waking up every day and can enjoy a cup of coffee with me and be grateful for what they have that day. Someone who's comfortable in their own skin. And yeah, if it is divine, it's going to be whether I like it or I don't like it. But know that it was for your own protection. So the ones that are hurting, the ones that are out there, that's why I'm trying to bring your levels up. Please don't misinterpret and get mad at a reader that, you know, I'm saying in the reads that the universe is blessing people with relationships and love and abundance. That is true. That's very true. But you can't receive that abundance until you have learned the lessons, because it'd be like, you know how kids, as a parent, you give a child, say your child, a precious gift or a candy. There's every other child trying to take that candy from that child. God is protecting you. The universe is protecting you to keep you safe. I hope everybody can sort of understand that. And on that note, let's begin with the read for Sagittarius. What is it that the universe would like Sagittarius to be aware of? There is always a loser in a third-party situation. Somebody always gets hurt. Every time. Because it is against divine law. And rights will be wronged. It doesn't matter who in the third party you are. Yep, High Priest. The universe is bringing together divine unions this year and separating the ones out of unions that were not intended to be there. And you're in a divine union and the one party went to go to be with another party. It is for lessons. Everybody has a lesson to learn. And for the ones that were the innocent ones, blessings of abundance are about to happen. And if you are like a third party that managed to take away somebody from a divine union, karma is coming into play. Be aware of that. The universe isn't messing around. He doesn't play jokes. Takes things very seriously. There is such a thing as free will, but there's another thing such as divine law and order, and the universe will win. Just be aware of that. Someone is watching you. There is some attention, some victory, some success, some recognition coming in for take it as it resonates. Now these roles can be reversed. You can't just twist the reading to suit your own needs. If you're a third party entering into a divine union, of course you're not getting the blessings. It's not happening. Someone had their options. Someone had to face their shadow for the choices that they made. Very stressful, very painful, betrayal, and healing. Somebody would like to reach out to Sagittarius, or vice versa. Only take this as it resonates. Now, you got to know where you fit in the situation. You got to know if you were the innocent one, and you got to know if you're the one doing the damage. It's vice versa. Where do you fit in the situation, and take the message as it resonates. Now, someone has love, but they're not expressing it. Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Again, soulmate. Again, deception. All right? This situation, there was some deception going on. That likely was a third party. Some situations are, some situations are not. They're just partnerships. This is to do with long-term stability, happiness. Somebody has been carrying a heavy burden and a heavy load. And now somebody has been defensive, standing their higher ground, setting boundaries. Because somebody wants to offer their cup of love. Things that were kept hidden in the dark, okay? Secrets. The wheel of the year is here. This is a new cycle. You've been through a cycle and you're on a new journey. Stable. Financially stable. Now, I'm not saying, okay, obviously, if you're a karmic or a third party entering into a divine union, the universe is not going to bless you with finance and abundance and happiness. So you have to know your role in the third party. If you are the innocent one and are faultless in the situation, this is the reward. Because the universe finds you beautiful inside and out. Even if you are a karmic, the universe wants you to see your self-worth, your value, and your beauty. Karmic, hurt one, don't matter. You're beautiful, and you need to know your self-worth. Whoever you are in this situation, it's about knowing your self-worth and your value. Yes. King and Queen of Pentacles, stability, finances, long-term happiness. Knowing your self-worth and your value. That's why someone in this situation was rejected. It is the universe's protection for you. Even though it hurts, even though you suffer, it was for your own protection. Rejection is God's protection. Remember that. You were done a huge favor. That's why the Tower struck. To restore balance and karma, fairness and justice with divine law and order. Don't get mad at the reader for giving that message, because it needed said. Anybody who has been manipulative to get something that they shouldn't have, the Tower is going to hit. For your own protection. And for the innocent ones that were the ones injured party that didn't deserve to be hurt, the manifester is here to manifest this abundance, this reward, this being in your highest good. And the universe will restore some type of balance here. You know, guys, like I said, this soulmate stuff, and I hear people praying for their soulmates and willing their soulmates in, and that's because you need to still learn lessons. Soulmates are not easy people to deal with. Divine unions are not easy. Be careful what you wish for and what you manifest, because you very well may get it. Like I said, I'm the opposite. No more soulmate for me. No more twin stuff for me. Those lessons are hard, and I'm standing in my own power, and I'm manifesting my own happiness. If my divine counterpart is sent back into my life, be rest assured I will know my self-worth. I'm paying attention to red flags. I'm listening to my spirit guides, because guys, I don't want to hurt no more. No more jugglers, no more people that are juggling, and know that if somebody is juggling, they're going to get their karma. Emperor. Yep. Divine order. This is divine order. It will fall. End of story. People aren't going to like it, but it is the truth. If any third party situation will crumble and fall because it is against divine order. And now we gotta pick up ourselves, and it is to do with choices in love. And finding your own happiness and joy. Balancing things out. Balancing out the scales of karma and justice. That's why it came to an end. So that you could learn your own self-worth, your own self-abundance. You are going, that's the law of attraction. If you believe you don't deserve happiness, you're not going to get it. If you believe that you do deserve happiness, you must know your own self-worth first. Don't lay it on tarot card readers or the universe to clean up the mess. They will assist you, they will guide you, they will help you, but it is your own decision. For the ones that were the innocent party in the situation, The universe will help you to heal. And there are blessings coming, and happiness will be restored. That is the way that divine order works. Divine law works that way. And to know that you're okay on your own, so that you're confident and you know your self-worth and your own stability, and then you will then receive the partner that you were intended to receive, and not before. Protect yourself. Because this is justice. You know, we do have free will on this planet, but you know what, guys? Whatever your free will is, you're free to choose it. But what if you're choosing the wrong choice? Divine law will step in and justice will be balanced back out. Because this is truth, this is clarity, and that is the way it is. We cannot live in a lawless society. That's why we have rules to follow. And yes, the innocentile are getting their blessings. Equal reciprocity, balance restored. The universe does not want people in hangman energy, being stuck, unclear, stalemated. They're not serving their higher good when they are in that energy, which is why the universe creates the tower. Because this is the truth. Cutting things off that no longer serve you. Things that are not for your higher good. Spirit is really on a roll today. And because you don't want to live with manipulation, control, people taking your power from you and keeping you in limbo from achieving what it is you were intended to achieve. Which is why you have to turn your back, or someone turn their back on you. And now they're mad. This energy of anger. Some people are angry that the tower hit. This is people that are receiving their karma, are angry that they're receiving their karma. This is people who are innocent, are also angry because all the time and energy that was wasted into a situation, causing a tidal wave of emotions. Wow. Spirit, thank you for these lessons. You decide. Third parties. Being ruled by passion. Move on from them. Then you will truly celebrate. Yes, and this is to honor your commitments. And this is reaping what has been sown. Whatever you've sown seeds, if you've sown beautiful seeds and lovely seeds and are not breaking divine rules and order, well, you're going to reap very good blessings and karma. Well, if you're on the opposite end of that spectrum and you have been the third party that has interfered in unions, You're going to reap what you sow. Making some type of offers to people who play with you, or if you're playing around in third-party unions, you're foolish. There's love. You're supposed to nurture and love what the divine has sent you. If you don't, the choice is yours. It is free will. But Spirit is telling you, love is nurturing. Love is caring. Love is not players. Love is not deception. Love is not betrayal. Love is not all these secrets and lies and manipulations and control. Love is love. It is honest, truthful, fair, nurturing, giving. It is, if you're doing something deceptive in a union, you know you're doing wrong. Don't get mad when things end, because the tower will strike. Look at this. If your focus is passion only, you're going to end up in isolation, because that is not love. Love is love. Passion, passion. Identify the love that you're in and cut off things that do no longer serve you. Get your courage and your strength. Presenting offers which are slow coming. Move forward and be the Empress energy, male or female. Know your self-worth. Know that you're abundant. You're ready to give birth to something very beautiful. Know that you're moving on. Move forward and nurture yourself first. Know your self-worth. Know you're abundant, and that shall be manifested. Serious talk today. No more spilt cups and being sad. You know, love doesn't work like that. Hold back from love like that. Love does not come around to hurt you. Spilling cups everywhere. All this regret, all this remorse, all this sadness. There's beauty ahead. Even if you're a karmic, you're going to keep repeating karmic lessons until you learn your self-worth, to learn how to nurture yourself, to learn how to bring forth higher levels of commitment, true love, not passion. Love is not based upon passion, although it is an element in it, of course. That's not. If it's based upon passion, it's going to fall. If it's based upon true love, like deep love, although you'll have struggles, you're going to get through it, and the rest will fall away. If it's not divine, it's falling away. Sag. Yeah, because love, look at this little kitten in the card. Love is playful. It's fun-loving. It's innocent. as that as a small child or a little kitten. It is not lustful. That is, lust is love, love is love. Focus. Know about these cycles, whether it's karmic cycles or just repeating cycles. Realize it. The more successful you will be when you realize where you fit in the picture, and know about these cycles, because you will be successful when you do. Don't live in denial. You have to be honest. You have to face what is as what is. Know your role in the picture and let the rest fall away, because when you do that, you will be successful. You will manifest a beautiful future for yourself. And that, my dear Sagittarius, is Spirit's message to you today. I love you, and know that this read was for good intent, nothing else.